Hey, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and I'm going to be breaking down 4 different clutches, all from Exedy, their stages 1 through 4, for the 2005 to 2010 Mustang GT. Exedy is one of the leading manufacturers of both OE and aftermarket clutches. Now, all of their products have been designed and built from the ground up, unlike other clutch companies, which basically take a factory clutch, beef up some of the components, and rebrand it as a performance clutch. So I have 4 different clutches ranging from the Mach 350, which is basically their OE replacement or a light bolt-on clutch, all the way down to the big boy, the Mach 600, which is rated at almost 800 pound-feet of torque at the crank. In a second, we're going to take a closer look at what makes each clutch a little different, but first I just wanted to point out something that I noticed with every single clutch. Now, as you can see, every clutch utilizes a sprung hub design, even the big boy here, the Mach 600. Now that's awesome because if you've ever driven an unsprung 4 or 6 puck clutch, you know they're not fun to drive, especially if your car sees any street duty whatsoever. Not only that, an unsprung clutch can be a little harsher on your drivetrain as well. All right, with that out of the way, let's take a closer look at each one of these clutches. First up is Exedy's Mach 350, or basically their Stage 1 clutch. Now this is a perfect OE replacement or for a car that has light bolt-ons. The pedal feel is going to be slightly firmer than stock, and the clutch disc itself is made from an organic compound, which will hold roughly about 430 pound-feet of torque at the crank, which is good enough to handle most bolt-ons and then some. Next up is the Mach 400, or Exedy's Stage 2 clutch. Now this clutch utilizes that same organic compound, but with slightly more bite, this time holding 510 pound-feet of torque at the crank. Now this is still a very streetable clutch that can easily handle full bolt-ons and maybe even a small shot of nitrous, yet still maintain that stock-like pedal feel with a slightly firmer engagement. Third in the lineup is Exedy's Mach 500, or their Stage 3 offering. Now this clutch utilizes the same disc found in their Stage 2, but with a high clamp load pressure plate, giving it the ability to hold 600 plus pound-feet of torque. Now since this clutch still utilizes that organic disc material, you'll still be able to slip the clutch a little bit and it's still going to offer that smooth engagement, but it's not going to wear out your leg and it's still going to hold a ton of power. Finally, we have the big boy, the Exedy Mach 600, which is their Stage 4 offering. Now this clutch, as you might have guessed, is ready to handle just about anything you can throw at it and is rated at almost 800 pound-feet of torque at the crank. Now since this disc utilizes a ceramic material and not that organic compound, the engagement is going to be very quick, yet still maintain the same pedal feel as that Stage 3. Now it's going to be slightly trickier on the street, but I wouldn't hesitate to throw it in any street car, especially when compared to those unsprung 4 or 6 puck options. Installing any clutch is definitely not a job for first-time wrenchers out there and should take you about 4 hours from start to finish, depending on your lift situation. Now all of these clutches from Exedy require a very strict break-in period of about 500 miles of city-type driving before you really start beating on the car. That means no hard launches, no aggressive driving, and if at all possible, try to shift below 4,000 RPMs. Doing all of this is only going to prolong the life of your clutch. So that wraps up our look into these Exedy clutches. As you can see, it all basically boils down to how much power you're making and what clutch will be best suited for your ride. And as always, you can check them out right here at AmericanMuscle.com.